9197 Wolfpack. This is your boy Tyler 9197, Witcher 9197, Black Wolf 9197, or 9197. Back with another video for you guys, and this time I'm about to go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on the EA Play of 2021. And before I go any deeper dive with this video, y'all, I just want to say I hope y'all having a great day by the time you watch this video, and God is good all the time, so y'all just remember that. And go ahead, hit the like, the bell, subscribe, so you can go ahead and join the Wolfpack and keep updated with my content, because I'm trying to be consistent as possible, y'all. Because I know for the past few days I haven't been 100% of how I want to do my content, but obviously you watching this video right now, I'm still dropping videos left and right. And also I will say this too, y'all, that even though it wasn't as big of a problem once I looked back at it, but for part 2 of Super Luck's Tale, I realized the audio was kind of a little bit loud, so like I do apologize, y'all. So I'm going to try to bring down the volume a little bit for the music and stuff like that, so like you can hear me a little bit more so than the game, because I always try to keep that good balance of like you can hear me talk, but also hear the game too, because I don't want y'all to hear my voice 100% and don't hear really anything from the game, and then vice versa. So for part 3, it should be more balanced. So stay tuned for that one, and of course Perfect Dark Zero, which I will start very soon. But alright, y'all, but this EA Play 2021, I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, just because it really was short, to be honest. And honestly, with this EA Play, I'll probably say this, I don't know. To me, this EA Play reminds me of like Sony's State of Play. Like, really? Sony? Like, really? It's like, really, EA? Really? I mean, it's not that like it was complete awful, but it just, you know, it's like, really? Like y'all did not show this during E3 time for this? To have your own show, so all the eyes for E3 stuff is gone, and you show us this, EA? Like, really? But at the same time, there was some certain things I really did care about from watching this, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and start now and keep the video as short as possible. Alright, y'all, so the first thing that they went ahead and showed from the EA Play was the Grid Legends, which honestly, y'all, that's the easy pass for me, because I'm not the biggest when it comes to the racing genre, but I would say that like really the main one I really care about more than anything is mainly Forza Horizon, or just the Forza series in general, because I feel like out of any racing genre, Forza is literally the best racing franchise out of all the racing games. Like, literally, like Forza is the one that be knock the games out of the park with no problem, especially with the Horizon series, which is my favorite series from Forza. Then probably the second one probably be like Need for Speed, which there's a few of them I do want to try out, which like Need for Speed Heat, which I will try that out off of Game Pass, which thank God. See, that's what I love about Game Pass, y'all. I'm not trying to make this video everything about Game Pass, but it's just the point, like, y'all just can't beat Game Pass, man. Sometimes you could play stuff that you wouldn't even really want to buy, but you do want to try it out. So thank God for Game Pass. Thank God for the Game Pass. But anyway, yeah, but like I said, it's an easy pass with the Grid Legends. But for racing fans, it, like, you know, hopefully this is something that excites y'all, or you've been waiting for, things like that. But for me personally, it's like, it's an easy pass. But Forza Horizon 5, absolutely. But I do need to play Forza Horizon 4 before 5 come out, so that's still in my bucket list before that game comes out. The second that name will show is Apex Legends, which I love Apex, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie, like, for me personally, I have not been in no type of mood to really want to play Apex. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I played Apex since what? Like, since season 1. So I've been consistent playing Apex for all the different seasons. But I would say, like, I don't know. Like, and then after Legacy, like, really playing it a good bit. And after I took a break, I was like, I'm gonna take a break of Legacy, whatever. I have not wanted to touch Apex afterwards. Like, I don't know. Like, I still feel like I will play Apex again. Like you know, down the line, because I still like the game and stuff like that. But I feel like, I don't know, especially, and then they showed this new guy, this one black dude named Seer, which I don't know how I feel about that character. I feel like maybe kind of interesting, but then again, I don't really care. Maybe once like people actually use that character and actually use it in a fight and stuff, etc., then I'll probably be more interested him as a character. But as a dad, I really don't really care. But yeah, but just overall with Apex, it's like, I love, you know what I'm saying, I love Apex, but I don't know, it's just one of them, I don't know, like, it's just one of those games, like, I do see myself coming back to playing it, but for currently right now, I just have no interest in want to play Apex whatsoever, at least for right now. But we'll see down the line if I play it again, which I do feel like I will, but at the same time, I really don't know. Alright, y'all, so another thing they showed for the EA Play was Lost in Random, which, guys, like, that was probably one of the biggest highlights out of that whole EA Play for me personally, because I remember Lost in Random, but it's been so long, I forgot about that game. It's one of those games that, like, when I first saw it, I was like, man, I was mad interested in this game, but at the same time, I did forgot about it, because, you know what I'm saying, guys, there's so many games to play nowadays. It's kind of hard to keep track of a lot of stuff, even when you saw it, like, oh, I'm interested in that game. But then after a while, you haven't heard from the game in a while, or like I said, you kind of forgot about it. So seeing this game come back and seeing a little more gameplay, this and that, like, it got me really hyped, really want to play this game now. And then now we finally got a release date of September 10th. Depending on the price of the game, I'm more likely, I probably will buy that game day one. I'm not 100% too sure though, at least not yet. But like I said, it just really comes down to the price. I feel like if the price is reasonable for the game, I would for sure get it. But if it's like 60, I would have to really think about it, because I'm not 100% too sure on that. But I am interested. I'm very much interested of this game and can't wait for it. So yeah, like I said, September 10th, maybe not by day one, but I'm for sure hyped for that game, and I can't wait to play it when I get around to it. When I get through a lot of my backlog, because like I said, guys, I got too much freaking backlog, if I'm gonna be honest. Because like I said, this month, The Ascent, which I'm waiting for, and then August, Psychonauts 2. So I'm gonna say, y'all, it's just so many games coming out. But after that, another day to show for the EA Play was Knockout City. I played it before. I think the concept is interesting. I do like the game, but at the same time, it's not my game. It's like, I like the game, but it's not my game. So if you guys know what I mean right there, so it's just, it's an easy pass for me to really care about, like, the updates and stuff, this and that. But I am glad for, I think Knockout City was made by like an indie studio, I want to say. So I'm happy for them that there's a lot of players for that game, and a lot of people do play that game. So I'm happy for them. But answer that, like, it's an easy pass for me to really want to care to really continue playing Knockout City. But who knows? I might down the line come back to it just to play it, whatever. But for the most part, I'm not really super like invested or like I gotta play this game like type thing. So it's like kind of be easy pass, but I may come back to it to try it out again down the line, but we will see. I'm not too sure. Alright, y'all, so another thing too they were showing for the EA Play was the biggest one out of the whole thing that we all care about is Battlefield. You guys, like I said, one thing about me, y'all, like as far for shooters, at least for more like ones that's like basically like a Call of Duty, that's the best example I can get it, is Battlefield. But of course, me saying that too, like I haven't really cared about COD in so long, so seeing Battlefield come back has really got me hyped, especially with this one, because from the trailer and what some of the little gameplay they were showing, like, this game is looking too nice, y'all. This game looking really, really nice, and I can't wait to really go ahead and try that one out too. When I get around to it, I'm mainly waiting for Game Pass, to be honest, y'all, because I'm not trying to spend that $70 price tag. But at the same time, though, I could get 10% off just because I do have Game Pass, and you know it's from EA, so the EA Play thing, so I can get I can get a little bit cheaper, which it would basically I pay like it'd be like $60 something if I wanted to, but I know it's gonna come to Game Pass eventually, so I'm just gonna wait for that game. Now, the last reveal that I can think of, because I think I said pretty much everything that they were showing from the EA Play, I believe so. The last one they were showing was a Dead Space remake, which I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I don't know how to really feel about it. Just because I never played Dead Space. And I know Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 is on Game Pass too. That's another thing. So I'm trying to debate, like with Dead Space, should I just wait for the remake to play it, or should I just go ahead and play it, just see if I like it or not, type thing. Cause I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm interested in it, but it's like, but they are doing a remake of that. I don't know if the remake is just for only that first one. That's what I mean. At least that's what I'm thinking. If so, like, what do you guys think? If you guys have played Dead Space, do you think I should wait for the remake, or should I just go ahead and try it out because it's on Game Pass, try out the game, or like I said, just wait? Please write down below, because I'd like to hear y'all guys' thoughts. But anything besides that was pretty much it for the EA Play. Like, I feel like that's something that should have been at E3, to be honest. Because to me, my thoughts are more like, okay, if you didn't want to show this at E3, right? That means this show, you want everybody to have all the eyes on you because you got some stuff to show. But this EA Play was kind of like, meh. Like, and then same thing with the Sony Play, which I thought the same thing. I'm thinking like, alright, Sony did this because they didn't want to go to E3, so more likely when they did this reason is because they got something to show. But even in the Sony event, it was meh. Same thing. Like, so, but if I had to rate this EA Play out of 1 out of 10, I would give at least a 6 out of 10, y'all, just slightly above average, just because of the Lost in Random, and Dead Space, and the Battlefield. Because I mean, even though it was a short list of games anyway that they showed from this EA Play, but still, like, that was really the highlights for me throughout the whole thing. But the biggest one for me was definitely Lost in Random, because I definitely wanted to actually try that game out and play it, this and third. So that's why it's a 6 out of 10. But realistically, it could be a 5. It could be just average at best, if I'm being honest. And then also having Xavier Woods from WWE that hosted thing. I thought he did an okay job. I mean, like, obviously, as their wrestler, they are actors, like, you know what I'm saying, they're really good at performance. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, he was alright. But I mean, but like I said, at the same time, it was good to see more seeing like black representation. So it was definitely good seeing that, because it's good to see my color making big moves, especially in gaming. So that's where I love seeing that. The same thing with Paris when he hosted the Xbox event. So seeing Xavier Woods host the EA Play, it's good black representation, and I love seeing that too. And I definitely want to see more of that, especially me as a black gamer. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to see that, like, more and more of basically my color loving games, playing games, and actually get involved in it, especially making them own selves big within the gaming industry. So, you know what I'm saying? It's always good seeing that representation, and I love it. But overall, yo, that is pretty much it. So, what are your guys' thoughts of the EA Play For the ones who watched it, do you loved it? Do you hate it? Do you even care about it? Please write down below, because I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. But overall, that is it right there. Alright, Black Wolves, this is the end of the video, so please go ahead, hit the like, the bell, subscribe, and I'll say this to all of my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so you can join the 9197 Wolfpack. This is a fun kickback gaming channel which has the greatest community in the world, which is you guys, the Black Wolves. So go ahead and spread the word to your friends and family who likes gaming, so they can go ahead and join the Wolfpack, because everybody's welcome to the pack. Like I said, just stay tuned for part 3 of New Super Lucky's Tale, a part 1 video for Perfect Dark Zero. And also stay tuned for a Outriders review, because I just recently beat that game and I definitely gotta do a review on that one too, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I love y'all. Peace. God bless y'all. TGDS 9197 out.